Drivers, start your engines!
Mr. Jurachuk with a, I would say that's probably one of the finest commands to fire engines. I'm pretty certain the drivers heard that inside their helmets.
Yeah, I'm impressed with that. You know, a lot of times there's a little bashful up there. That was very spirited, man. He has a voice on it for sure.
Congratulations to him for taking control of the grid as we have engines fired and we get set to go racing here in Toronto. What will this one hold for us? We're about to find out as we get set for the Grand Prix of Toronto.
Marcus Labonis, star of CNBC's Prime's The Prophet, premiering Tuesday, July 30th at 10 p.m. Eastern and Pacific Time on CNBC.
If you love NASCAR as much as I do, get on your feet and help me start this race. Gentlemen, start your engine!
Break it up, gang. You ready? Radio check, clear. Here we go. Radio check. Fired up.
Engines have come to life on the 40 cars that will take the green flag in just a matter of moments here at New Hampshire Motor Speedway. And one of the gentlemen that we're going to be focusing on, well, he had a very strong weekend last week. Makes the turn down pit road. They'll make the turn out of turn number 4 down the long front straightaway here at the mile in New Hampshire. And the Prophet 200 at New Hampshire Motor Speedway is green. Second and third on back.
Yeah, this is always, to me, the most difficult racetrack. On the starts and restarts, your car just feels like you're on top of the racetrack. You have no grip whatsoever. This is where the drivers really earn their money in driving these race cars right now.
Yeah, this is where it's like a short track. They have these tires way down low on air pressure, and it takes a while for them to get up to pressure and have the maximum grip. And you got all this speed to go with it. You can see how these guys are really trying to take advantage of, you know, this early part of the race to try to make up some of these spots.
Brian Scott sliding a little bit out of 2 there as he comes through. Brian Vickers in front of him now has opened up a bit of ground in front of the 5 of Casey Kane.
Yeah, you see exactly what happens if you just lose a little momentum on the exit of the corner. It makes a big difference on cars getting a run on you down into the corner. You have to be extremely careful.
On board with Regan Smith.
Watching Justin Allgaier, he said 31 car, the orange car right there. He's really having a difficult time. I don't know if his car is so loose or just has that little grip right now, maybe because of those air pressures Andy was talking about. He's really struggling.
Allgaier told us yesterday it's the best car he's ever had at New Hampshire, and he's had like 3 top 10s out of his 4 starts here. So that's a pretty good race car. But right now, Matt Kenseth in the 18 is underneath him, and boy, he wiggled again there.
Yeah, it looks like he just about cut Matt Kenseth off right there in the middle of 1 and 2.
On board with Joey Logano, and you're saying, wait a minute, the 22 looks a little bit different this week. Yes, it is. It's black with some yellow trim with Hertz colors on board. All right, Scott trying that low line, trying to get around the 5 of Casey Kane. They come down the backstretch.
Yeah, it looks like Brian Scott has a little better car than Casey, at least right at this point of the run. Casey's one of those guys that's pretty smart. He says, okay, you're faster than me. I'll let you go right now, but I might be coming back to see you a little bit later.
Yeah, that's how most of these passes will be made. Get a good run up off the corner out of 2 or out of 4. Get that position down into the next corner.
So there was 3 wide for a moment going through that corner. And a little bit farther back, there's Travis Pastrana trying to work his way through. In the 60, the 33 of Paul Menard, and there's Kyle Larson in the 32.
Yeah, Kyle Larson, they put a lot of laps on this racetrack and on this car yesterday, but it was because they weren't very happy with what they had. They made a lot of changes, and he was hoping it was going to be much more racy today.
Right behind that 32 is the 6. He's ever driven in the Nationwide Series. Finished third earlier today in the modified race. Did a nice job.
Yeah, we had a great time watching that, and he had a chance to actually win the race there towards the end. But this young man just hoping to get in a lot of laps today and learn as much as he can about these cars.
Matt Kenseth ahead of the 11 of Elliott Sadler. On board with Elliott, the battle for 6th. So far, it has been all Kyle Busch out in front. He doesn't know what he's missing behind him because we've seen some slicing and dicing already. And we'll be back after word from your ABC station.
The command has been given. Row 1, let me know. Row 1, on.
Live in-car cameras.
These cars rolling.
4-in-1 mosaic.
Plugs off, eh? Expecting some action?
Yeah, think so. There's some punk looking for me.
Why the hell they bother? You've been number 1 as long as I can remember.
Yeah. It's been a long time, ain't it? I'll see you. Thanks.
Now give it more throttle.
Hey, what's going on here?
I'm teaching Guido how to fly.
Come on. What do you know about flying?
Everything.
What?
Oh, yeah. Well, you see, it all started when I was towing this here car to Prop Wash Junction. A whole town full of aeroplanes. Whoa, dang gum.
Good morning.
Morning.
Howdy.
Hi.
How you doing?
Oh, doing good. Them planes is friendly.
Welcome to Prop Wash.
Glad to be here. Wow, the Falcon hopped. Whoa, looking good.
Well, thank you, buddy.
Coming to the air show tomorrow?
Yes, sir, Ray. Well, that's just flat out awesome. Hey, Skipper's Flight School. We can teach anyone how to fly, guaranteed.
Can you believe this party?
Hey, you done good. You got all the leaves.
Check.
to the Daytona 500